Heroin, the newest national craze among up-and-coming college students. We'll talk to former heroin addicts about how you can get hooked after just one try of this dangerous, powerful drug. I want to go to Howard Samuels, founder and CEO of the Hills Treatment Center, recovering addict. You did heroin. That was your drug, among others. But why is heroin? Apparently, these kids get hooked. They're at a party. Somebody gives them something that happens to be laced with heroin. And the next thing you know, they get one taste of it, and they're off to the races.
Well, Jane, you know, I started shooting heroin at 16 years old, and I come from an affluent family myself. And the thing about heroin is that, for me, I was very angry and very dark. And heroin has been, throughout this country, a major issue for many, many years. And, you know, once you do heroin on a daily basis, 3 or 4 or 5 days in a row, you become immediately addicted to it. And the feeling of heroin makes you so euphoric. It makes you feel so good. The high is so wonderful that you immediately want to do it more. And that's the difference. But it becomes Pandora's box, Jane, because the dark side is once you get addicted, you can't stop, and you will go to any lengths to get your drug. And
now,
that's
Howard,
what we see with all these kids.
Quick question. I mean, many drugs, ecstasy, crystal meth. I've heard crystal meth is the hardest to quit. But what is it? What is the high with heroin that gets these kids, middle-class suburban kids going to college, who are, I know of one case, an extraordinary student, brilliant, and who experienced this? How is it that this particular high captures them compared to, let's say, a crystal meth?
Well, it's very interesting. I mean, you know, crystal meth, you become very anxious, you become very animated, you become very high. With heroin, it's a downer. You end up nodding out, you end up being relaxed, it really cuts the edge, it just makes you feel really euphoric. You know, it's a different type of drug. And, you know, for a certain type of person, it's a very attractive, you know, component to check out with. And
all right,
once you get addicted to it.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I got your point. Now, on the other side, we're going to give you the warning signs. If you're a parent and you're, oh my gosh, we're going to give you the warning signs to look for. Stay right there.